People love the Naked Gun trailer. They love it. Check it out. 5 million views on this sucker. Probably going to get 6 million. It's number 2 on trending. And it's not ratioed. 63,000 likes. Kind of low for the number. But it's not ratioed. Only 3,000 dislikes. Because there's going to be people that don't like this. You're going to have to prove that this is good to a lot of older fans of the older movies. And I do like those old Naked Gun movies. They're funny. I love slapstick comedy. We haven't had it in so long. It kind of just went away because Hollywood just was, you get a hit and they start just pumping them out left and right. We also haven't had a lot of comedies in general. The problem is, I'm going to put it right in where it belongs. It's on woke culture. They have destroyed the comedy. Most of our comedies now are Marvel movies, which is sad. There was a time when Hollywood actually made bangers all the time. A lot of people would quote movies. They really hit the cultural zeitgeist with these movies in the past. And then woke BS started and the comedy kind of died because it's just too offensive now. And so they started canceling older movies. Stupid. People are tired of it. And that's why we're in the culture that we are in now, because people are just done with this shit. And I'm kind of surprised about this trailer. It actually got a good laugh out of me. This OJ Simpson bit here. I don't know if I can play, because they copyright claim trailers. Some people do. I know we give Disney a lot of shit, but they actually don't copyright claim usually. But there's a funny bit here in the Hall of Legends because this movie is not a remake, it's a reboot. So they're acknowledging the old ones, and there's this Hall of Legends where all of the characters' children are like crying and they have these candlelight vigils to their parents. And one of them is the child, I'm assuming, of OJ Simpson, who looks at the picture, then he's like, nah, this got a really good laugh out of me. And I'm not the only one. No love for OJ. Everybody's making fun of him. Everybody. Here's what I like. I like that they acknowledge that he existed. Because you see this in a lot of like reboots. The 70s show Reboot on Netflix, as far as I know, never, ever brought up, his name's off the top of my head, but that guy that got in trouble, that he was like the burnout guy on the show. They act like he never existed. The character is in the movies. So I like that they address it, and they also then kind of mock him. And everyone seems to like it. That OJ joke made it for me. Honestly, it gives me a little hope. I laughed hard at the OJ portrait. This picture of him looking like shocked. And of course, there are some people saying, why are we rebooting this? And, I feel you, because usually these reboots and remakes, they don't hit. Some guys down here saying, don't go woke, please don't be woke. I don't think it will be. I actually think that there's a good chance that this might be a funny movie. And boy, wouldn't it be great to have comedy back? Wouldn't that be great? I miss the comedy. I miss it. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people miss the comedy. But the reception for this, surprising. Very surprising. And I hope it's good. I do think Liam Neeson can do comedy. I actually think that he will be perfect for slapstick comedy. I think that he will be able to pull it off because he was really funny in that scene from Ted 2 where he was asking Ted about the Lucky Charms and saying, thinking like police are going to come get him over the Lucky Charms. And that's really where that conversation started. They've actually been talking about making this movie for a long time. But yeah, for the first time in a long time, I from a trailer, I'm kind of looking forward to something. Comes out August 1st. This could be a surprise hit. And one of the good things that I hope is that people will go back and, maybe watch the originals, go back and watch Police Squad, a funny show, and go watch the movies, at least the first two. So, we'll see, but it sure as hell would be nice to get good, funny, edgy, funny, offensive, funny movies back that we have not had in a long, long time. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. Also, if you would, please share the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.